Welcome to Pinky Miles Case Cookies and Candy, and I'm Mary, and thank y'all for joining me this morning. It's been a while since I've been on here, but there has just been a lot of things going on. I have had two of my four granddaughters come and visit me with their family, and they have children, of course. Thank you for joining me. I can't really see that far who it is, but I appreciate y'all jumping on. I enjoyed the grandkids and great grandkids so much. I did get tired. I did have to lay down several times during the day, but that's okay. Now Miranda, the youngest one, she's only got 3 kids, and they rented an Airbnb in Kilgore, the town over from me. And so I just, I went over there and visited with them over there, and then I fixed breakfast for them one morning on their way home. Now, I should have answered that for Chuck, because he will be calling back or coming out here. I forgot to tell him that I was videoing. Let me text him real quick so he won't, he panics when he can't get a hold of me. So, I appreciate that, having someone to, I'm not sure that this is even going to go on. Sometimes he doesn't even get my text, but we'll see. Sorry, I got sidetracked, but Chuck, he's very, very dependable to check on me constantly, and so he always checks on me the first thing in the morning, and so he'll call back in a few minutes. Okay, what I'm doing today, I'm making a flaky pie crust, and the reason I'm making that is because tomorrow I'm making a chicken pot pie, and I will do that on live if all possible. What I'm doing, we have got a lot of people in our church that are sick, or for one thing and then another. And so I'm going to make individual little pot pies and take them to a few people in the church. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, but today I'm making the crust. I can't do it all in one day. I don't know what it is, but the longer I talk, the worse I feel. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to do some short videos. I'm sure y'all are probably wanting to hear from my sister, Linda. She is in Ireland, and she's been there a week today. She left last Monday. And y'all be patient with her about doing videos, because I know my sister. She would be doing videos if she was able. But it's something y'all all know. She talks about it all the time. She has a bad back, and that trip is very hard on her, but she loves to do it, and so she'll get rested up, and then she'll start videoing. So don't lose patience with her yet, because I know she's hurting, or she would be videoing. She did text me yesterday. That's the first time I've actually had communication with her. And she says she's fine, but I know my sister. If she had to pick up her luggage at any point of that trip, it's going to really, really hurt her back, because she had it posted and scheduled at every stop to have somebody to load her luggage. So she had not planned on doing that. I don't know that this is what happened, but I do know she had a layover because she had missed the plane. So if she did, and she had to pick up that luggage, it really done her back in. So just give her patience. She'll get back on. She did do a subscription page on her personal page, Linda Dalton. She did. So if you want to see her videos, you will have to subscribe. I subscribe to it also. It's $1.99, $1.99 is what it is, and you'll be able to see her journey. She will be posting, and she'll be giving y'all some updates. when she gets to feeling like it. She has to walk into town, and it's up and down hills. So just be patient with her. She'll get on. All right, now get back to what I'm doing. I'm getting excited about fall. I know it's 100-something degrees. It has been this week. One day I think it's 109. We have had some very, very hot weather, but I'm just beginning. I'm feeling better, and so I'm looking forward to fall. I've been thinking about getting back into doing some crafts. I enjoy that, and a lot of times I don't feel like cooking, but I want to do something, so I may do a few wreaths or something. I don't know, just whatever I can do. Okay, now this pie crust, I'm doing it in my food processor. I have already put 1 cup of all-purpose flour in there. Now I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt, because I want to mix that up. And that's 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to put another cup. If you don't have a food processor, you can do this in a bowl. So just, and this is a 1/2 cup. So it's 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to pulse that just to get that salt. Okay, let's see here. All right, that should got it. That should get it. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it on there. All right, now I'm going to put, this is 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup. I cut it into little squares, little cubes last night, and put them in the freezer. This is 2 sticks. I'm going to put them in there. I want to drop them. Now, on this recipe, I have done half butter and half Crisco, but my Crisco, I used that the other day, and I don't know. It's getting close to the expiration date, and so I haven't bought any more, so I don't want to use it. Get all this butter in here. I laid it out just a few minutes ago so that it wouldn't be completely frozen, but it is frozen. And also, this is 1 egg and 1.5 tablespoon of vinegar, and I beat that. Put that in there, and I'm gonna pulse it. Let me put this on high. Now I'm going to put, this is ice water. I'm going to get out a fourth a cup, but I'm only going to put it a little bit at a time. I used the 1/4 cup, and because I used the 1/4 cup, I think that's just perfect. My butter is just a little coarse, just little coarse crumbles. I'm gonna get all this out of the way. I put my counter, got a little water on it. I'll get this. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I'll show it to you in just a second how it should be. There's so many recipes for pie crust. I think I've tried them all. My aunt, Elsie, she makes a, well, let me see, turn that off. She always made the best flaky pie crust. I'm going to put some flour. I'm not rolling this out today. I'm going to wrap it up in saran wrap. Put it in the refrigerator and save it for tomorrow. And I'll do a video on it tomorrow with the chicken pot pie. I'm going to cook my chicken today. So I have to do things in stages. I cook all the time, but I have to do it a little bit at a time. All I want to do is squeeze this together. It's crumbly. I put 1/4 cup of water in this. I think I'm going to sprinkle about a tablespoon more. Just about. You can measure this. I'll put the recipe on there, but you kind of have to judge it a little bit on your own. You know, I added just a tad of water. It's crumbly, but I want it. See, it's sticking together. You don't want to add too much water. See, it's sticking together, so you don't need no more. You just have to work with this to get it to stick together. That's all. It's real crumbly, but the more you work with it, it'll all stick together. Well, there's a little bit of flour on there. I am going to put a little more water in there because I found on the bottom of there it had flour. My Aunt Elsie didn't make her pie crust like this in the food processor. She just used her hands, and I still don't like the way this is. I think it's because the butter is so cold. Okay. The heat of your hands will soften the butter, and that will make it, you don't make it stick together. You don't want to add too much water. I added that 1/4, and then I probably added a tablespoon more. But you don't want to, because this will stick together. So, I hope that y'all are having a good day and not, your weather's not so bad. It is, Chuck's air conditioner won't hardly keep up. You know, keeping his house cool. Mine is plenty cool. I even get cold. But I just thank the Lord every day for air conditioning, you know. We got so many things to be thankful for. Okay, I think that's about all I'm going to do to this. I'm going to wrap it. So I got almost, might be a little bit there that didn't stick. Well, I'll stick it together. It's moist. But that butter, I like freezing the butter. It is a little harder to work with. But when you start rolling it out, the butter gets soft and it's more pliable. Okay. There's my pie crust. And I'm gonna wrap it in foil. Not foil, saran wrap. And I'm not gonna make it on camera, but I'm gonna make about three of these, because I'm gonna be making the chicken pot pie. I'm gonna have a crust on the bottom and a crust on the top. So it's gonna take a lot of pie crust. So, but I'm put it in the refrigerator and leave it till in the morning. And roll it out. These little pans, I've done it before. These little pans takes more pie crust than you think they would. Okay. And you can also, after you get it wrapped up, you can massage it a little bit to keep for it to stick together. But these little pie pans, I don't know what size they are. 7-inch. These little pie pans are 7-inch. It's perfect for a serving. Matter of fact, it'd probably be 2 servings. But it takes more crust than what you think. It would take probably 1 whole pie crust to do per pan. So I'm going to do about 4. So that means I got to have 4 pie crusts. So I'm going to be making some more of these, but it'll be later on. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock. I say appointment. I'm going to have lunch with a friend. She's been sick, and I just thought it would be nice to meet up with her and have lunch. I'm gonna look at the camera and see if y'all have any questions. I will post this recipe as soon as I get off air. I'll post it because I'm not cooking the pie crust today. But that vinegar and egg does make your pie crust flaky. So let me put this in the refrigerator. All right. I make a list every day of what I got to do that day. And I have had it on my list for several days, even last week, to call and get me an eye appointment. Ever since I had that TIA, this left eye, it feels, it's like it's blurry all the time. It's this side of my face. But anyway, I can't see. I can't see that good. It's blurry. Let me see if I can see any, if y'all had any questions. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Dale. You know, it does you good to, thank you, Brenda. I'm actually I feel so much better than I have in so long until I don't even count that I'm feeling bad. I do have a home health nurse that's going to be coming out once a week for a month. And then I have a therapist. A therapist came out yesterday, and I've got some exercises I have to do every day, and then hopefully I can get a little stronger. I will say that my blood pressure is doing great. Most of the time, you know, my blood pressure is crazy anyway, but most of the time, my blood pressure is doing good. It goes up high in the evening sometimes, but during the day, it's a good temperature, and my heart rate is up. I think that's why that I feel better is because my heart rate is up. So whatever is going on, you know, my age has a lot to do with the way I feel, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, but I am blessed. I am so blessed. I may not be able to do everything I used to do, but I am blessed. I can do so much more than I could a few weeks ago. So I am going to be cooking more because I love to cook. I'm going to be cooking more, but yet I'm going to try to incorporate some craft work. I bought a lot of stuff yesterday to make wreaths. And I'm probably going to do a fall wreath. I'm probably going to do one off camera because it's been so long since I've done one. And then I will do one on camera, and I may give that one away. The one I make on camera, I may give it away, and I may give it to one of y'all. You know, I don't know what I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but I do enjoy doing it. It does cost money. I will say that it does cost money, but it's okay. It's all right. I enjoy it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I appreciate y'all jumping on so much. I mean, I didn't do much cooking this morning, but I don't want to overdo it. I could continue rolling it out and do, but I don't want to roll it out till I get ready to fill the pans. And I'll do that in the morning. I am going to go ahead and cook my chicken and get it cooked so I don't have to do that in the morning. And I'll tell y'all how I do my chicken is I put chicken up in my chicken whenever I cook it. I put poultry seasoning. I put a little garlic powder, onion powder. Sometimes I don't use onion powder and I cut up an onion because it's going to cook all the pieces anyway. What else I put in there? Oh, chicken broth. That is it because I'm using chicken breast. And it doesn't have a lot of fat on it. So I put chicken, that base in it. And that's how I cook my chicken. And then I use that same broth to make my chicken pot pie. So anyway, I will do that in the morning. Lord willing, I will be doing the chicken pot pie in the morning. And same time, 10 o'clock. I really am an earlier person than that, but we've got y'all accustomed to me doing it and Linda doing it at 10. And the reason we started at 10 o'clock is when we first started our videos 5 years ago, we were traveling back and forth, and we had to give ourselves enough time to get there because it takes an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half to get there, depending on traffic. So we couldn't do it any earlier, but I'm earlier than that. I really like to get things going. But we're going to keep it at 10 as long as we can. Thank y'all for the hearts. Y'all are the best. I think about y'all every day. I really do. All you people, your names that I see consistently, I think about y'all every day. And Linda told me yesterday when we was texting, she said, Mary, don't be stressing out to do a video. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. And I told her, it does stress me. I wished it didn't. I don't mean, I guess I might be using the wrong word, but every day I want to. It's in my heart to do it. I just can't every day. So anyway, I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all's consistent support. And like I said, Linda, as soon as she gets to feeling better, she will be on there doing videos, and she's actually, before she left, she has a lot of plans of going different places and doing some areas that she has not showed y'all. So to be able to see those videos, that's what she created a subscription page. So if you want to see her trip, well, you'll have to do that, and you can cancel anytime. So anyway, I love y'all. Don't forget to say a prayer for Linda, because I know her back is giving her problems. I know it is. She doesn't have to tell me. I know. So y'all say a prayer for her, and I'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock to make this chicken pot pie. And if I have to say so, I do make some good chicken pot pies. I've done them on video on this page before, but it's been a while. So my mother taught me how to make these the way I make them, this chicken pot pies, and they are good. So join me tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and don't forget to count your blessings. I'll see you then. Y'all have a blessed day, and enjoy it. Love y'all. Bye-bye.